Goodness, chat. It's a Wednesday, and we are here in the basement. Goodness, that's amazing. There we go. How we doing? You guys ready to talk about some nerdy stuff? Stuff happened, y'all. And the timing on one of them is actually kind of funny. We'll get into that. And I don't know how many of you saw the Discord post, but I've only got two things I'm talking about tonight. So I know I had put out a poll due to light news whether or not we'd like to do a community gaming stream or just go over the news and then fuck off for like another hour or so. And the regular stream won the pizzle, but it doesn't mean we can't do both. All right, so fill your cup and light your smoke because chat, three players, it's time to get nerdy. What is happening, chat? How's everyone doing? Welcome to the Wednesday night stream here in the basement. How are we all doing? Spicy Dan, Brooks, Scotty, what's happening? C-Dub, Delta Dan, Josh talking too much Warhammer. I mean, are you surprised? Like, he talks a lot of Warhammer on his like regular, the live streams, aka podcast. But even then, for the sake of business, he has to limit himself at least some. But on a member stream, we're lucky the whole damn thing wasn't. Although I actually kind of I've watched some of what's his Luton's videos, and the lore actually is pretty cool. But don't worry, Delta Dan, I don't know anywhere near enough of it to even begin talking about it. So you're in a safe place when it comes to Warhammer. So how are we all tonight? How has the week been for everybody? Brooks playing Doom Dark Ages. Nice. Yeah, it is. The lore is pretty cool. Like, at some point in time, I may start actually buying the books just because I love fantasy stuff and sci-fi stuff, and Warhammer seems like a nice ultra dark combination of that. So I'm kind of here for it. Executive Judge. No, I have not got my tickets yet. I will get my tickets like the day before I go to the theater because I don't know when I'm going to get to the theater. Hopefully opening weekend, but we'll see. As much as I love the Marvel movies and the MCU and the DC, and all that kind of stuff. When push comes to shove, that shit gonna have to take a lower priority when necessary. So that's just what adulting is all about. Shitty as it is. Gotta do what you gotta do. You know, I know you didn't get yours yet, Chillin. You know what? You know how you meant it, but you're also right. So there we go. That motherfucking thing up. Get away. Yes, I know. We are going to talk about that. Did Rivals win? No. But you were not around for the preamble, so you did not hear me say this, so I shall now repeat it. Exactly, Executive Judge. You nailed it right there. Mostly the creditors, but yeah. Speaking of which, Mrs. Chillin probably saved me from getting scammed today, so that's good. She's awesome like that, aren't you, babe? Yep. Griff, what's happening? So, like, they were pretty good though. Like, what they told me the account was and how much, I actually remembered that for something very close to that. So they like had the old info and shit too. Crazy. Of course, if they have that info, then I know why they didn't actually fully steal my identity because it wouldn't change anything. Exactly. Whoever didn't vote Rivals getting banned. Yeah, well, I didn't finish what I was going to tell you because I saw something that reminded me of something else. So of course I went squirrel. No, not at all. Yeah, I know. But we're gonna have a little conversation about that shit tomorrow night for sure. Because like, what the fuck, bro? Anyway, see, there I go again. Other direction. Delta Dan. You did not get to hear what I said earlier, and it basically went as follows. I only have two things that I plan on talking about. So we're probably gonna play some Rivals after the news because while there ain't much, there's enough to chit chat about, for a while, 4 or 5 minutes, hour, and then boot up your Rivals, motherfuckers. I mean, I'm gonna have to reboot mine up and set up the room and shit. Unless you guys just want to team up in quick play, what would you rather do? You want to go crew v crew, or do you want to band together and take on some randos in quick play? You guys tell me. You guys tell me. Oh, what's up, Brennan? Did you catch it this time around? Since you brought up that you missed it. And we're gonna do news and then we're gonna game. We're doing both. I decided fuck it being either or, and I went and. I can't snap worth a shit. Don't know why. What's up, Brennan? So, but yeah, we're doing a combo. Why not do both? It is the rare occasion that you can, legitimately, and while still metaphorically, having your cake and eating it too. Down for quick play if we don't have enough for customs. Cool. Cool, yo. Sadly, you don't game. Neither do I. I get on there and I let my team carry me. I try and do as much as I can, but I'm mostly there just to get shot instead of people, at least for a little while. So I don't game. I attempt to game on an irregular basis. So, you know, they're probably already playing. Gotta get Jay on. Yeah. Remind me, and I say this because no matter what my therapist wants to try and tell me, I do have goddamn fucking ADHD. So I'm gonna have to rely on you guys, chat. And I'm gonna need you to remind me that if Justin doesn't show up by that time, that I need to text him. Be like, pretty please and thank you. Get your ass on Rivals. Curse is guilty. Well, good. Then you'll be nice and warmed up, and we'll be primed and ready to carry us all. You're almost home, so you'll be ready. Excellent. And besides, what the fuck else are you gonna do? Everyone's in Hawaii, but you. Well, never mind. I know what the hell else you could do. All I gotta say is, you can have the volume up. Yep. If you know, you know. All right. All right. So are you not working your night job anymore, Griff? Since you're playing Rivals right now already? Or is this just like your day off? Spicy Dan. The pics you're getting sent hurt. Yeah. I mean, I'm sure it's mostly out of love and only slightly out of, hey, let's fuck with spouse/dad. Oh, you all done with that shit? I don't blame you. Yeah, so I'm sure it's mostly they love you and a little bit they're laughing at you a bit too. Yeah. But it's more the love. Cats. I love my cats. The cats are goddamn weird. Oh my god. Okay. Real quick. Mrs. Chillin showed me this TikTok. There's these two kittens. And one of them, poor buddy, only has 3 legs. Both rear legs and just his right foreleg. Like all he's got over here is a little baby shoulder stump, right? And in this video, this little fucker was so upset at his sibling, he was trying to skibbity pap him with the arm that wasn't. So it was just this little shoulder nub flying all around. And it was that was a stitch, right, with the one dude. Okay, yeah. So this one dude stitched it. It was fucking hilarious. He's like, first, how much vengeance do you have to have in your heart to try and attack someone with an arm that's not even there anymore? That was a phantom skibbity bap. It was hilarious. But seriously, it was like just this little motor stub. He was trying so hard. But it's not like he could have used his other paw to skibbity pap because he would have fallen on his face. You gotta have a base to skibbity pap. Poor little buddy. He was so cute. Make it adorable. He's so cute. Okay. You guys ready to get into it? Let's get into some shit. One. You know what? Okay. So earlier today, kind of this morning-ish. Okay, just real quick. Delta Dan says, my wife has her hands full. She got our 2 girls under 6 and the great-grandparents with her. Okay. Granted, she's in Hawaii, but you still may have made out just a little bit better. at least in terms of stress, because you're stuck at home because you had to work, but your workday ends. Your wife is working probably at least as hard as you are, but uh, a fair chunk off the coast of California, just in a different way. Two girls under six and great grandparents. And I'm sure they're having a fun time, but she working. She working. All right. Cat hair. Sorry, it was like right in my periphery. Like, when you look down, there's just that little thing just right there underneath your, just at the bottom of your lower peripheral vision there. Ever see one of those that just kind of something kind of flips down here where you can see it just kind of at the bottom? I personally find that shit beyond fucking annoying, so I had to find the source and remove it. And it was a cat hair on my mic. Not a shock at all, but that's what it was. Anywho, so fucking cats, they sneak up on my desk and rub on this thing. Like, I guarantee it. Otherwise, there's no way it would have anywhere near as much cat hair on it as it does. Okay. Oh yeah, no, I know. Yeah, it would have been as what, like, her parents, her grandparents. Papa's golfing a lot. Oh, I'm sure. I'm sure. Okay, so kind of this morning ish. I can't remember who it was, but someone started tweeting about um, the Hollywood Reporter and other outlets talking about James Gunn's 6-year plan for the DCU that will culminate in an Avengers Endgame type of movie. Cool. 6 years. What was it? 2 years ago, he made that video announcing his plans that looked as bad, if not worse, than my videos on this channel. Well, worse probably than my most recent ones, but well, anywho, it was kind of lame. Regardless, but he announced that he announced a whole bunch of projects and announced that it was a 10-year plan for just his first chapter in his DCU titled Gods of War. Actually, that might have only been 5. Anyway, but he announced overall the 10-year main plan. So now we get this thing. Now it's down to 6, even though in reality it should be 8. He's knocked a couple years off this motherfucker because he announced 10 years a couple years ago. So, 10 minus 2, 8. But now it's 6 years. So the calendar, the clock has been sped up on his plans, at least from how he presented them to us initially. And he announced all kinds of stuff, TV shows, movies, that kind of thing. But now it's a 6-year plan. And it was being the Dunes call to me. Tomorrow we travel to Arrakis. Nice. So yeah, this plan was kind of being made a big deal of, popping around my timeline on the TwitX this morning. And so I'm like, all right, well, this seems like fun to talk about. Josh ended up talking about it. But so I'm like, I have my thoughts on this. I'm going to talk about this tonight. So I started researching, right? My nose, at least is clear, so you guys can't see it, but my nose is running like a motherfucker. I'm going to go blow it. I'll be right back. Oh, so much better. Okay, so I'm like, all right, cool. Let me find some articles on this shit and see what I can find out. See if I can glean anything of my own. Yes. Oh, yes. Thank you, Delta Dan. Smash them the thumbs up. Whether you be here live or on the replay, please smash the like. And if you'd be so kind, if you have not already done so, please hit the subscribe and the bell. That way you know when to come back and hang out with us here in the basement as we talk and ready talk. Anywho, so I'm like, all right, cool. Let me find some articles, see what they have to say specifically, formulate some thoughts. And it turns out I could not find a more recent article on this than February of this year. February. Yeah. I was like, wait, what? What? This news actually came out in February, folks. The 6-year plan has been known of for, at this point, 3.5 months, because this article was posted on February 24th. It is currently June 4th. So that's just kind of fun. But I mean, just as a side note, this is not the first time I've seen an account on the TwitX pop up with like basically recycling months old news. I've caught a couple of them before. I cannot for the life of me remember what the stories were. But this has happened. I've noticed this happening a couple, 3 times just in the last couple weeks. I'm like, this story's fucking old. What are we doing here? But anyway, we also live in an age of news in bites, in small chunks, easily taken in and then easily forgotten. So, you know, for most people, they probably wouldn't have remembered this story coming out in February. I didn't remember it coming out in February. Like, totally honest, I didn't. Most people won't. And most people won't bother to do the research. They'll be like, okay, cool. He's got a new 6-year plan. But I was like, I want to know more. And turns out this motherfucking story is 3.5 months old. But anyway, as I admitted, I fucking forgot about it. So I'm guessing most people, probably some of you, just based on odds, also did not remember this story. So we shall go back over it. This comes from The Direct. James Gunn reveals DCU's plan to answer Avengers Endgame. Move aside, Avengers Endgame. The DCU is coming to town with its own big blockbuster. DC Studios has a plan to culminate Chapter 1, Gods and Monsters, with an Avengers Endgame-esque crossover event. As part of his DCU plan, James Gunn has already confirmed 9 movies for his new universe, along with numerous TV shows. Some shit's changed in the last couple 3 months, for sure. But the slate remains without any Justice League movie or a big crossover to bring these characters together. DC Studios co-CEOs James Gunn and Peter Safran recently held a press event to discuss the latest updates at the studio. As reported by Variety, the DCU bosses revealed they have a roughly 6-year plan that will end with a, quote, culminating project, end quote, akin to Marvel Studios' Avengers Endgame. In saying the DCU has a 6-year plan, one could assume this Avengers-inspired crossover, which will presumably be a Justice League movie, will hit theaters around 6 years after the story truly begins with Superman. In theory, this could indicate the ensemble would be released around 2031. One theory may have already revealed what Gunn's DCU is building to, with its Avengers-esque event being based on Justice League, The New Frontier. Anyone in chat know what that story is about? Justice League, The New Frontier? I'm unfamiliar. A recent Lanterns casting announcement may have added fuel to that fire, especially as the HBO series is expected to play a key role in the DCU's larger story as two Green Lanterns investigate a dark, Earth-based mystery. That said, Gunn... Okay, I remember talking about this part. That said, Gunn was clear that fans shouldn't see the DCU's movies and shows as chapters of an overall story, but rather as featuring characters that are part of an overall story. That being Chapter 1, Gods and Monsters. That is some serious hair splitting right there. They're not chapters of an overall story, but they feature characters that are part of an overall story. Well, if characters are all involved in an overall story, that means all their arcs somehow have to pertain to that story, no matter what project they're in, which basically means each part of the story they contribute is their own chapter. Nice try, James. Nice try, James. It's the same fucking shit when you get right down to it. As much shit as you want to talk about not doing shit like Marvel and all that crap, James Gunn, you're doing shit like Marvel. You're just trying to do it better. We shall see how that goes. But you're basically doing it like Marvel. Anyway, he noted that each individual project works as its own thing, and fans will be able to enjoy things like Superman and Lanterns without seeing the other. We remain steadfast that each of these projects work as a standalone project. So you can see Superman, you can watch Lanterns without having to see both of them. Although if you can, there will be special things in there for people who have seen both. Does that not kind of naturally tie them together as soon as people hear about, oh, wait, I went to the theater and watched Superman, but I didn't bother to watch Lanterns on Max. HBO Max is going back to, my bad, Warner Brothers. So I want to know what the special things are. And I'm going to go watch Lanterns, and now I'll know the whole story. Even though it's not necessary. Is it just me, chat? Or, like, is this like just a fuck ton of word games? Because this seems to me like a fuck ton of word games. Anyway. Superman will certainly kick the theatrical DCU off with a bang as it introduces 5 Justice League heroes to this new world. Additionally, other projects have been confirmed to introduce Batman. Yeah, allegedly, the Brave and the Bold. Now, possibly, World's Finest. Blue Beetle. Yeah, okay. Supergirl. Yep, we get that in February. Booster Gold. On the shelf. 2 Green Lanterns. Lantern Show. And more major heroes are bound to appear in the big crossover. Same shit. Okay, I guess that's relevant. As DC Studios builds out a connected universe of heroes and villains over the coming years, it was always inevitable that a crossover was coming. Just as the MCU has already together in 4 Avengers movies, the DCU will presumably use a new Justice League franchise as a vehicle for such an event. With a 6-year plan underway at DC Studios, it unfortunately appears unlikely the Justice League will assemble again before 2031. By that point, Over a decade will have passed since the last Justice League movie, and even the Snyder Cut. All hail the Snyder Cut. And fans will be more than ready for a fresh iteration of the team. While key Justice League members such as Flash, Wonder Woman, Aquaman, and Martian Manhunter are currently without a confirmed DCU appearance, there should be ample time to bring them into the fold in time for Justice League. It's unclear whether Gunn would write and direct such a crossover. Please, God, no. But he once said he wouldn't want to direct an Avengers movie for Marvel Studios. That said, as with anyone, the filmmaker has been known to change his mind and might want to close out the Chapter 1 story behind the camera himself. Okay. I would not mind if James Gunn directed the crossover / Justice League movie, whatever the hell it's going to be. I don't mind if he directs. For the love of anything anyone anywhere considers holy, please, James Gunn, do not write that movie. Please, no. Pretty please. No. Please, no. Please no. But, so we're looking at a 6-year plan with a big ass crossover. I'm wondering, what's that going to entail, chat? Obviously, it's going to have to involve Justice League. Now, I don't know that I agree with this article in that the Justice League won't be formed prior to that movie. I almost kind of feel like they're going to do, well, let me rephrase it. I feel like they could set it up and it would work, I think, pretty well if they kind of sort of set it up like Infinity War and Endgame. Why should you do that? Well, because obviously it fucking works. Oh yeah, I'm looking forward to Lanterns too. 100%. And Supergirl. And Superman. I'm looking forward to Superman. Like, my issue with Gunn is not the projects. Well, except for Clayface. I still don't know why the fuck they're making that. But, and I'm very, very glad that Sergeant Rock is now sitting on the shelf. May he gather dust and never be seen. Anyway, at least not on his own. Anyway, I feel like, I mean, they don't have to, like, you know, it doesn't necessarily have to be like, you know, like the Snyderverse where it was like this Dawn of Justice, or, you know, the movies coming one right after the other don't necessarily both have to be titled Justice League and or Justice League subtitle. You know, it doesn't have to be that way. But I think if you set it up in an Infinity War Endgame style, you would bring the Justice League together in the Infinity War-esque movie. And then, you know, against a slightly lesser threat, like obviously it's still got to be a pretty good sized threat because the Justice League would need to come together. But the threat they come together to beat needs to then lead to a bigger one, and there's your big Endgame-esque movie. You know, so it doesn't have to be obviously exactly like Infinity War. They don't have to do it where like they lose and have to make some kind of a comeback. It would work just as well for them to fight someone fairly tough and then realize there's someone even bigger in the background, and that's who they got to deal with in the next one. So like they're still connected, but it's not lose, have to make a comeback. It's more like whoop this motherfucker's ass and then, you know, come around the corner and there's a bigger motherfucker. They're looking to Batman the Animated Series for the Clayface movie, so there's hope. I mean, okay, my worry is not about the quality of the movie. My worry is that it's a big motherfucking waste of time unless you put Batman in it. Because you're making a Clayface movie. Don't be Sony. Making a Clayface movie is basically the same as making Morbius or Madam Web or Craven the Hunter. You're making a villain movie with no fucking hero in it. I don't care how good it is. Clayface ain't going to be the Joker. I mean, okay. It's very, 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 very highly, highly improbable that Clayface would pop off the way Joker did. What if it's still good? I present to the Thunderbolts. Nobody gives a fuck about a C tier character. And Clayface, while a dope villain overall in DC, even in Batman's rogues gallery, he's like second tier. There are bigger, badder motherfuckers. And on top of that, as far as we know as of right now, Batman ain't even going to be in it. So, like, the proof is all against that movie, whether it's, like, actually well done or not, like, performing worth a damn. Because the general audience, which is who you are supposed to be making movies for in these large commercial IP, don't give a fuck about Clayface. Most normies probably don't even know who the hell Clayface is, much less give a crap about seeing him by himself in a movie being all tragic and shit. Like, I remember the description was it was like a horror tragedy. Dude, I love you, executive judge. Only nerds watch that shit. Only nerds would still consider Clayface to have clout. I'm talking general audience. I'm talking normies. Like, I personally like Clayface as a character. He's pretty fucking cool. But if you're running a large commercial IP, the goal is four-quadrant entertainment. Failing to provide full four-quadrant broad-based entertainment, which basically means something that will get the normies' butts in seats, you're going to fail. And there's all kinds of evidence. Lucasfilm, period, under KK. There's 13 years of evidence for you. Phases 4 and 5 of Marvel. The SSU. Talking about the Splanar Delta Dan. But yeah, like, horror movies killing it right now. Yeah, pure, like regular ass horror movies. You know what the last comic book horror movie to come out was? That I can recall at least, and if I'm wrong, please correct me. That would have been The Crow, and it bombed. I mean, it's foolish to try and remake The Crow anyway. Like, there's no replacing the Brandon Lee Crow. There's no way you're going to match it. It's too ingrained into the hearts and minds of people that love it. Just fucking give that one up, Hollywood, pretty please. But yeah, like, you know, we're talking like supernatural horror or, you know, bloody horror, whatever you want to call it, slasher movies, you know. your Conjurings, your Terrifiers, shit like that. That's doing well. Black Phone, you know, that kind of horror is doing well. The kind of horror Clayface is going to be, like, it's not going to be full on horror. Horror will just be an aspect of it. Full horror is doing well. Pseudo horror will not. Basically, if they're going to make this movie, they better fucking put Batman in it, or they're going to be very, very glad that it's only going to have a $40 million budget. That means it'll only need to make $100 million to break even. And that it'll probably do. Griff just got home. I'm about to get on. Well, I'm going to finish talking about the news first, bro. I mean, obviously, get on and get warmed up. I'll catch up. What am I talking about? Me warming up isn't going to do shit anyway. I'm horrible. Regardless. What's up, Travis? So, yeah, Clayface, bad idea. Business-wise. And again, we're talking about big commercial art IP. So you cannot leave the business considerations out of it. Yeah, it'll make its money back at a $40 million budget, but like in terms of popping off, impact, people actually like it being something to keep people interested in your grandiose franchise. Yeah. No. But anyway, they really didn't need to stay on Clayface that long. Pause. I mean, he can shape himself into anything. Oh, I'm sure you will, Delta Dan. I'm just fucking with you, man. Get your game on. But yeah, I mean, Clayface can change himself into whatever he wants. Anywho, so as for the end of chapter 1, I think something similar, not identical to, but similar to an in-game Infinity War setup for this would be a good idea. Now, the next question is, I should say, who's going to be the big bad? What event are they going to do? What event are they going to adapt? They're going to adapt something. Who's the Justice League going to be going up against? That's the question. Like, there's a wide variety of things that they could do, wide variety of stories they could adapt. Wonder how good the script is to approve a Clayface standalone movie? Well, he loved the original writer's script so much that the new director is going over it. Some people call it a page 1 rewrite. Some people don't. I'm inclined to think it's not a full page 1 rewrite, but there's going to be some adjustments. That is 100%. Matthew Flanagan. That's who wrote the original script that Gunn loved so much. He decided to make a Clayface movie, even though he originally was not going to make a Clayface movie. That's how much he loved that script. And while it's probably not a page 1 rewrite, it's the word reworked or the phrase being reworked. That's happening, and not minor. So they'll defeat the big bad at the end of chapter 1. Defeat, probably completely destroy or eliminate. Maybe not. That could be one way that Gunn does differentiate himself from Marvel. He could have like a long-term fucking villain. You know? Said villain could even win a few times here and there. But yeah. They'll at least have to be, the big bad will have to be, defeated at the end of chapter 1, but doesn't necessarily have to be destroyed. So chapters will be like sagas? Yeah. It's like I've been saying, guys. Like I've been saying. It does not matter what Gunn says he's doing or how he's handling it. Marvel is the blueprint. He has no choice but to at least emulate them. Doesn't have to be copy pasta, but Marvel created the formula. They're fucking it up. Hosea, what's going on? They've been fucking it up the last few years. Hell yeah, smash like for the basement crew. Damn right, Delta Dan. Like I said, it doesn't have to be copy pasta, but Marvel's the blueprint, and it needs to be emulated to a certain extent. So there's just no fucking way around it. There's literally no way around it. When a system's created that works that well, you better base yours off it. You know, do what you got to do to differentiate it and make it your own. But, you know, you still got to follow the blueprint at least somewhat. So, no matter what he says, I'm not going to do it the way Marvel does. Motherfucker, you have no choice. Zero choice. And that's just the way it is. It's really like the way it is. Chapters should have been like chapters of a book. I mean, yeah, chapters do imply a smaller ending, building to a huge one. So now, the article really repeatedly says Avengers Endgame-esque, which means it doesn't necessarily have to be that big. So it could be closer to a chapter than a saga. Is that making any sense? Like, he could literally, like, you know, he could give us an event movie at the end of each chapter, and then create a honkin' ass one after like 3 or 5 chapters, something like that. Am I making sense? Is Teen Titans in their future? Would you be keen for that? I love Nightwing. I would say probably, because they're making that Robin's animated show, and I think is that Dick and Jason Todd? There's a Jason Todd and the other one that's neither Dick nor Damien. Who was the Tim Drake? I can't remember. It's either Dick and Jason or Jason and Tim. Or is it Dick and Tim? It's Dick and one of the other two, but it's not Damien. Yeah, Nightwing is dope. But yeah, so how are they going to handle it? Like, who are they going to bring in? Like, how big do they want to go in this event? I mean, they could, if Gunn really wanted to. One way to do it is he could go, because there's like, I mean, we're all familiar with DC using the word crisis in their events. There's Crisis on Earth 3, Crisis on Infinite Earths. That one was back in the 80s. And then more recently, there's Infinite Crisis, some other kind of crisis. I can't remember which one. I think it was Infinite Crisis is what led to the New 52. If I'm remembering right, I may not be. Or no. One of the more recent crises led to the New 52, and then the next one led to Rebirth. I'm watching some DC videos of Rob's right now. This is why this information is pseudo fresh. Yeah, he could go the crisis route, but because there's a ton of crises in the history of DC. But the thing is, if you're going to do a crisis event, that requires a multiverse. And given the way Marvel's multiverse shit has been going, and granted, Gunn could technically, and probably would if he did it, he could learn from Marvel's mistakes and do a much better version of a multiverse. The problem is, if you want to do a crisis event as your first event, the timing sucks because like people are ready to be done with multiverse because of how Marvel has handled theirs. So if it was me, I would not 100% not have this movie in 2031ish be a crisis event of any kind because you would have to invoke the multiverse. And these days, people are a bit down on the multiverse, any kind of multiverse. So, and I granted this would be 6 years away, but the problem is you couldn't just introduce the multiverse then. You'd have to build it up, which means you'd have to bring that multiverse in within like the next year or two, and then have to chill out with it for like 4 more, and then have his event. And for me, I don't know how well that would go. It's looking like they're already doing the DC multiverse. If you saw, oh yeah, it does kind of look that way. Question is that universe going to stay? Because I think this is probably just someone spitballing or a theory, but so I saw someone put forth the theory that the one Peacemaker is going to come out of the mirror, blast the pre-DCU Peacemaker, and take over for him because his universe is going bye-bye. Complete theory, but I thought it was interesting. And it would be a good way to kind of introduce the multiverse and simultaneously tell people, hey, it kind of exists, but you don't need to worry about it for right now. Prez was happening. So I personally are on your way home, but I'll be back in chat in 20 minutes. Sick. We'll still be here in 20 minutes. So personally, I wouldn't do it. Not because like I wouldn't suggest James Gunn do that. I mean, he could pull it off. I'm not going to say he's not capable of pulling it off. I'm just saying the timing is probably not that great. You know, recency bias. People will make assumptions like, God damn it, another fucking multiverse. I thought this dude was supposed to be different. Blah 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 blah. You know, I would do that in chapter 2. Is basically what I'm saying. So, if we're not doing a crisis event, who can they bring in? I mean, we're getting Lex Luthor right from jump, and he's fucking Lex Luthor. Okay. And while he's good for like a more grounded, basic story, like what we're getting in Superman, Superman's not going to be very cosmic. Supergirl's going to be cosmic. So he's not going to. Gunn isn't dicking around getting into the cosmic, but Superman's not going to be cosmic. So there's some options. He could, despite the history of the DCEU, bring Doomsday into the mix. He could bring Darkseid into the mix, although I feel it's a bit early for him. Got to build up to him. I feel like he would be like in a farther chapter. Like Darkseid, there's literally one Darkseid in the DC multiverse. And like the Darkseid that the superheroes deal with is like just an avatar of his every time. And it's that insanely powerful. Darkseid's crazy. I wouldn't be bringing Darkseid in anytime soon. I don't know that I would want to deal with Doomsday even yet. Especially since BVS kind of really fucked him up. So, kind of, at least for me, cross those two off the list. Now, Josh brought up a good Brainiac could be good. One that would one that would be cool while also simultaneously like catering to gun sensibilities a little bit. They could, although this would also involve multiverse, they could bring in Bizarro. Hosea, do you think James Gunn could write a Batman movie? The internet would go off even more so. And I would be joining them. No, Gunn does not, at least for me, based on his previous work, Gunn 100% does not have the right mindset, nor do I think he could put himself in the right mindset to write a Batman movie. Isabella Merced is the new Pedro. Getting there. And Gunn's also going to have to start bringing in Justice League characters. Yes, he's got 6 years to do it, but you at least want your Trinity pretty well established. And then you can start bringing in the rest of the Justice League. Flash, Cyborg, Magog. Oh, yeah. And we're going to have a Lantern. But by the end of 2026, we'll have Superman, Supergirl, and technically 2 Lanterns. Although they're going to be going forward much more with Aaron Pierre as John Stewart than Kyle MacLachlan's Hal Jordan. Is it Kyle MacLachlan? Pretty sure it's Kyle MacLachlan. Anyway, there's going to be much more about John Stewart. Zod, Superman 2 style. That would work. He's definitely a big enough threat. I mean, granted, in 2 Superman movies, Superman taking him out on his own, but I'd totally be down for Zod showing up, especially if he brought help. For example, they're introducing Lobo and Supergirl. Can you imagine Zod rolling up with some Kryptonians? And then here comes Lobo as well. Because I don't know how well y'all know Lobo, but Lobo is damn near as powerful as Superman. Strength-wise, durability-wise. He does not fly. And he's definitely not a fucking Boy Scout. The opposite, in fact. He's the antithesis of a Boy Scout, Lobo is. But he's fucking ridiculously powerful. And he would be fine. Like Brainiac and Darkseid too. I would really hold off on Darkseid, personally. Yeah, Zod could be fine. I don't know if you'd need the whole Justice League for him, though. Superman tends to handle that motherfucker on his own. But Mongol? See, I don't know the DC villains anywhere near as well as I know the Marvel villains. I like DC. DC's cool. But I just know Marvel better. And I don't even know that much about Marvel. But I know even less about DC. Or actually, if you think about it, they don't even they could, you know what they could do, chat? And this would be fun. Literally create the motherfucking Legion of Doom. We're already going to have Luthor. Start trickling some more Legion of Doom villains in these upcoming movies. Reintroduce Mantis. Why the fuck not? Start bringing in some of them other motherfuckers. You got Luther running it, and you got what 5, 6 other kind of villains, not massively whatever villains, but a group big enough to give the Justice League some shit without having to go super motherfucking cosmic. That's what I fuck yeah. There we go. And you could even still chat coming up with this on the fly. Okay, here we go. Here's the move. You ready? Are you ready? Are you ready? Okay, so Deathstroke. That's what you call the last pump. Okay, anyway. Here's what you do. Here's what you do. Remember what I was saying about how you don't go like... Never mind. Forget that. Here's what you do. You got your last 2 movies of Chapter 1. Gods and Monsters. Here's where you bring in like the monsters hardcore. So, the movie that would be the Infinity War. Like I said earlier, that's where you bring your Justice League together, right? And they got to take on some sort of threat. Let's say the threat in the movie they formed the Justice League in, which they could call, Justice League and some kind of cool subtitle, right? Justice League forms in this movie to take on anywhere from like 1 to 3 baddies, okay? So, they have the first Justice League movie. The Justice League forms to take on this threat of this, small group of baddies. And, they go ahead and they win, but again, don't destroy the villain. That kind of was, I think Marvel did too much. Delta Dan. So you keep those villains, but they get their ass beat. And then at the end of that movie, they're trying to figure out why those villains are working together. And they realize, son of a bitch, there's a whole group of them. So at the end of that, at the end of your first Justice League movie, you introduce the Legion of Doom. So in the final movie of the first chapter, you get full Justice League versus full Legion of Doom. So Justice League... Well, you can't... I wouldn't really use the word Doom in it. I don't know. But you come up with some kind of subtitle. There are people for that. I'm not one of them. But yeah, so you form the Justice League against a couple 3 villains in the penultimate movie. And then in the big movie, it's Justice League versus... It's a 2-syllable fucking word. Versus. VERSUS. 2 syllables. Versus. The Legion of Doom. There you go. Boom! If by some miracle this gets to anyone in DC Studios, because it would take a fucking miracle, because, we're a fun little channel here, but the keyword outside of fun is still little. Ain't nobody of any significance in Hollywood at all watching this motherfucking channel. But if by some miracle, somehow, this gets to someone in DC Studios, do it that way. Save your big cosmic threats for a while longer. But give us the Legion of motherfucking Doom. Also, if my Bix doesn't get the Wonder Woman role, I'm going to riot. I mean, Adria Arjona would make a really good Wonder Woman. Kevin! What's happening? International audience is going to save Jurassic World Rebirth at the box office. Domestic? This film's going to take a hit, probably not across 300 million. You think? I mean, I do think the international audience is going to do a great deal for Jurassic World. I do agree with that. I don't know that it's going to do that badly here, though. I think it's going to do pretty decent. Hosea, I hope Deathstroke is the villain in, The Brave and the Bold. Yeah, it's going to be interesting. Well, see, here's the thing. Now, again, this is just, the usual scuttlebutt that goes around the people that follow that shit. But lately, there's been a lot more talk about World's Finest than there has been The Brave and the Bold. And World's Finest would also be a good way to introduce that. Just saying. Start cutting clips. Bro here's doing well for a lot of people. Yeah. Yeah, I've been super lazy about attempting to get good at editing. I need to do that. You're right. Of course, if I get good enough at editing, I can actually do one curated video a week, But yeah, end of chapter 1, Gods and Monsters, is literally that. You got, you got your gods, aka the Justice League. You got your monsters, aka the Legion of Doom. Did I just figure this shit out? Did I just figure this shit out? I think World's Finest has to have Joker and Lex. Hmm. I mean, if they do have them both, that would almost make World's Finest kind of like a smaller event movie. Because let's face it, you got Superman and Batman and their two top nemeses all in the same movie. That's kind of an event movie on its own. Not like an Infinity War and Endgame event movie, but I would put World's Finest probably on an event movie 11. Okay, so on the event movie levels, I would put World's Finest probably right around. I'm trying to decide this based on what's in the movie rather than how much I enjoy the movie. And which one feels big. Yeah, I'd probably put it on the level of the first Avengers. No, Age of Ultron. Age of Ultron was kind of mostly grounded. That's more analogous. But yeah, World's Finest would be an interim event movie, as it were, kind of like Age of Ultron. Yeah. Yeah, I would do that. Justice League v Legion of Doom. Gods, Justice League versus Monsters, Legion of Doom. Boom. Civil War, maybe. Oh yeah. I mean, that wasn't. I mean, that's actually that's a good one too. I like that. I mean, especially when you think about it, Captain America: Civil War was basically Avengers 2.5. I mean, really, when it comes down to it, Captain America: Civil War was Avengers 2.5. It was practically an Avengers movie. They were all fucking in it. So yeah, Civil War definitely works for that as well. Good call. Good call. Excuse me. So, as to what Gunn will actually do, who the fuck knows? But I think I just came up with the move. What do you think, chat? What would you do? I would do Justice League versus Legion of Doom. What would you guys do, though? Let me know. What do you guys think? Well, two questions. A, do you like my idea? And B, whether you like it or don't, what would you do? What would you do if you were in charge of DC? What would you do? The hell? We're missing some likes. I've seen a peak viewership of 12. I only have 8 likes. What the fuck? Yeah, you like that, Brooke? Cool. Yeah, who didn't push like? If you're still here, pretty please just, click out the comments real quick and like. And that's if you're on a phone. Click, 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 click it. Click it. Please. Damn it. No. Hosea, love your idea. My idea would be Justice League Dark, but I like your idea better. I got to refresh my memory on Justice League Dark. Yeah. Check again. Is it better? I don't know. Are you one of the motherfuckers that didn't push it? Dan? Spicy? That's better. Ooh. Yeah. Dan. I watched some show with my wife on Netflix with Millie Alcock in it. I take back everything I said that she doesn't have the assets for Supergirl. She's fired. Bro. Granted, she is playing a younger character, but like in terms of acting skill and shit, she fucking killed it on Hot D, man. She was great. When I heard she was cast, I was like, bet. With the type of character that Woman of Tomorrow version of Supergirl is, as dark as she has to be, and gritty, because she's a dark, gritty character. I mean, she had basically think about it. The Woman of Tomorrow Supergirl had basically the opposite experience of Superman. Like Superman came here, landed in Kansas, grew up with a nice, loving middle class family, yada yada yada. Supergirl lived on a chunk of exploded Krypton for a while. She flies around the galaxy and gets drunk and gets in fights. I mean, So, we know from High D, Millie Alcock can handle dark and gritty shit. Watch Sirens on Netflix. It's good. Killer cast. Is that the one with Millie in it? Sirens? Okay, yeah, that is the one with Millie in it. I think I've heard people talk about that show, actually. Because I don't watch strictly just nerdy shit. Like the Hot Mic, Roca, and Snyder. Like, Snyder gets scoops on Marvel, DC, and Star Wars. So, of course, I'm all down for that. But, they talk about entertainment news in general. So, like, I hear about movies and shows I don't hear about in our nerd circle. You know what I mean? And I think I've heard them talk about that. Can Kryptonians get drunk? Maybe not the ones on Earth. Yeah, if she does not around a yellow sun, she's much closer to us mere mortals, and she probably can get drunk. Of course, we're talking like the far reaches of the galaxy, so who knows? There might be a species out there with maybe not all the powers, but a better constitution than Kryptonians, and they fought a way to get themselves drunk. So maybe there's an alien, a very durable alien race out there who brews something so potent it can even fuck up a Kryptonian. Yellow sun or no. But I would imagine in absence of a yellow sun, or at least sufficient distance from a yellow sun, and she'd be able to get drunk. Just gotta have the right circumstances. That's all. So, and just real quick. Oh, this was so funny. So the Warner Brothers board went ahead and told Zazzy to fuck off when it came to his latest compensation deal. They're like, 50 million? Fuck you. And voted that shit down. Don't know what his salary's going to be now, but it ain't going to be what it fucking used to be. They're like, you're getting a pay cut, motherfucker. Look at this studio. Superman literally has to pop, or Warner Brothers probably going to end up on the market. Got Kevin Bacon, Julianne Moore, and the guy from It's Always Sunny, and one other lady from The White Lotus. Okay. There's a few guys on It's Always Sunny, and I haven't watched The White Lotus, so I can't even guess who those other two are, but I know Kevin Bacon and Julianne Moore, and they're both really good. And, of course, Millie. Mobland finale, still the best show of the year. Yeah, I haven't seen that either. I've been on a reading kick again lately. Like I only YouTube in the car, and that that's listening for the most part. I like listen to streams and videos, short form videos. I guess I should say. I listen to them. I don't watch them. Of course, when you're the videos I tend to watch don't really require a lot of visuals anyway. Like I watch a lot of Star Talk. That's just people talking about actual astronomy and astrophysics and shit like that. Not a lot of visuals to go through there. Josh's stream on the replay. Being able to watch it would help a little, but it's not like super necessary. Watching Rob's videos, don't really need to watch them per se. You can just listen to them. All he really shows is comic panels. So, yeah, I'm only really doing that in the car. I've been doing nothing but reading lately. I love mob shows, so I'm pretty sure I would love Mob Land. What's that streaming on? Hopefully not Apple. What is Mob Land streaming on, y'all? As soon as you let me know that, we're going to move on to this Fantastic Four stuff. Because was not expecting what the fuck happened today. Tom Hardy and Pierce Brosnan are in Mobland. Oh, fuck me. I think Mobland's on Paramount Plus. I don't think I have Paramount Plus right now. I think I killed that one. Well, what up, Your Honor? You were gone for a while. Well, I'm glad you're back. Thanks for coming back. Really appreciate it. Just in time for F4 talk. That is correct, sir. All right, fine. I have to buy more Fireball. Mrs. Chillin barely had any of this. And that would not be fair. She needs to be around for when she's in the mood for it. Pause. All right. So, chat. When it comes, love listening to the stream even when you're gaming. Awesome. Yeah, I don't do a lot that needs visuals. I mean, yeah, I'll bring articles up on screen and whatever, but I then read them. So, again, you can listen to this stream quite easily and not miss a thing except the faces I make. And really, no one's here for my face. Anyway. I mean, that'd be dope if you are. I'd be super flattered, but, reality, you ain't here for this. You're more here for this. And what's up in here. And that's it. Anyway. Marvel, the MCU. Going back a couple years outside of literally 2 movies, has not been going well. Hasn't been going well in the theater, not overall. There have been exceptions, but overall, theater's been rough. Disney Plus has definitely been rough. Marvel's been in a bad place for a hot minute. I mean, both their cinematic offerings to this point, and the only other 2. I mean, we're only getting one more Marvel movie. And the 2 we've gotten so far, they both bombed. One deserved it. But they both bombed. I mean, Brave New World was poop. Sorry. I mean, if anyone watching / listening to this live on the replay, if you like Brave New World, good on you. More power to you. For me, and as evidenced by the box office, most of the fandom, not good. And when I say most of the fandom, I'm talking about the people that did watch it. I mean, I didn't hate it. Excuse me, but it was super fucking basic. Like, super basic. And then we got Thunderbolts, which actually turned out quality-wise to be a damn good movie. Like, real talk, that was a good fucking movie. But it bombed even harder than Brave New World. Doesn't matter how good it was. Doesn't matter if it was quality. It bombed harder than Brave New World. It's not even going to make what Brave New World made. Budget is about the same. Talking about Brave New World executive judge? Yeah, like there's that literal whole, that whole see what happened was speech from Giancarlo Esposito, like when he basically told Sam exactly what's fucking happening. Yeah. Yeah, a bit too exposition heavy that way. It just wasn't that well put together. The story wasn't that well put together. The movie itself wasn't that well put together. It was just basic as fuck. I didn't hate it. Like, I mean, we're most of us, 90+% of us Nervengers here, so we know Josh hated Brave New World. I didn't hate it. I didn't like it very much, but I hate it. Not like Love and Thunder. You want to talk about a movie? I hate that movie. I hate it. I hate it a lot. But I don't hate Brave New World. It's just easily could have been better. I mean, could Thunderbolts have been better? Yes. But, like, on the whole, really good movie. But, doesn't matter. Not big enough characters, not enough spectacle, crap history behind it. Bomb. But, Actually, not yet. So, main point being, proof with the examples I provided. There's been a fair chunk of cause for worry when it comes to how F4 is going to perform, right? Like, it has not been going well. F4 could be another Thunderbolts, where it's a really fucking good movie that nobody goes to see. And that's a legit worry to have. I had it. I imagine some of you had it. Josh had it. Like, God damn it, this is not going well. Are people going to show up for this fucking movie? Well, it would seem people are going to show up for this fucking movie. How do I know people are going to show up for this fucking movie? Well, turns out Twitter blew up this morning. A, because we got a new trailer for it, and B, they went on sale. And this is what happened. Fantastic Four First Steps ticket sales caused major crash on theater apps and websites. What? After the shit Marvel's been putting out and the way people are reacting to it? What? If Marvel was at all worried about the box office potential of the Fantastic Four First Steps, those worries were likely calmed when pre-sales were made available this morning. Bringing Marvel's first family into the MCU has made the film one of the most highly anticipated films of the summer, and if the demand for pre-sales is any indication, Marvel has a surefire winner that's ready to dominate. I don't know about all that, but it would definitely appear it's going to do much better than the previous two offerings. Anyway, according to users attempting to get tickets on various movie theater websites and apps, ticket sales for the Fantastic Four First Steps, literally you guys could just put Fantastic Four, you motherfucker, have caused many of them to crash. AMC theaters, Fandango, and Regal Cinemas. I mean, we're not talking small chains and shit here. These are like big dogs of movie-going ticket sales. Like big dogs. Have all reported crashes or have had users report crashes on their apps or websites since pre-sales for the film were made available. I personally tested this out on my AMC Theaters app and can verify that the app failed to load and then crashed when I attempted to purchase tickets on their platform. Fans have also been posting screenshots of certain showings of the film, and many of them are close to selling out. While the film hasn't hit box office tracking yet, it will be interesting to see how high this one will go once box office analysts take a closer look at the movie's pre-sales. I am now really curious. To see what that tracking ends up looking like. Okay, so this is just a bunch of yada yada yada. The key is the part I just went over. After all, do I go to Regal or AMC? Neither. The closest AMC to me is like not that close. There's a super local mom and pop one that's been around for 70 years I like to go to. It's only got like 4 screens, maybe 5. 4 to 6, but that's it. And they've been like in the local area for like 70 plus years. And then there's a theater chain called MJR, which is kind of about the same distance away from me, but the other direction. It's a bit nicer than the mom and pop one, but I mean, the mom and pop one's been doing some upgrades lately, so they're like. So yeah, that's where I go. I go basically local. I mean, I think MJR is like a regional chain of theaters, but if I book IMAX or Dolby, I'm a cheap motherfucker. I go to a Dolby matinee. I don't pay for IMAX. I don't pay for 4DX. I don't even know if where I could go for a 4DX movie, even if I wanted to. I have no idea where the closest 4DX theater is to me. I mean, someday I'm gonna do a 4DX movie, probably for a Marvel or DC movie or Probably for a Marvel or DC movie, though, I would go to a 4DX showing. But yeah, for the most part, I shop local, as it were. You know, I never did bother to check my local theaters. I mean, I don't live in I live in Metro Detroit, so pretty good sized town, but not like one of the major markets like that Hollywood goes for, or yeah. AMC is dope. Recliner seats, yeah, I think we all have those. Bars, I think JR actually has a bar. I'm not 100 on that. I order food before I leave online, and it's real IMAX. I'm pretty sure we have real IMAX, at least at the MJR, but yeah, it's mostly local and regional around here. Not a lot of the biggest chains. I mean, there's an AMC about Trev. What's going on? Yeah, let's see. So I live in Westland. The AMC's in Northville. I think it's mostly highway up there, but there's shit a lot closer, and I'm lazy. So yeah. Rev. Feeling any better? How's that heat stroke coming along? Hope you're drinking a lot of liquids and not just water. You need electrolytes. You should be drinking Gatorade or Powerade or some shit. Anyway, why do we think the general audience will come to this movie a whole lot to make it a success? The two mid-aughts FFs barely made money, and the 2015 movie was a bomb. Well, a couple reasons. One, what happened today. Now, granted, a lot of that was probably nerds. You were. Well, then you either need to drink more and or you need more sunscreen. Or both. Or an umbrella. Something. Anyway. That would actually make it worse. Delta Dan, that would make it worse. Alcohol dehydrates you. That's why you get a hangover. In case you didn't know that. Booze gives you hangovers because it dries you out. It takes moisture away from you. Thus, your body is crying for moisture and nutrients, which is why back in the day when I drank heavy, I always used to drink a Gatorade or a Powerade before I went to bed. It helped a lot. Anyway, so there's what happened today. So crashing websites and like sold out theaters is a good indicator. Now, granted, that's probably mostly nerds, but that's why you drink light beer. Good one. Where was I? Oh, you're saying that? Oh, now we're dropping it for MF-ing me now. Okay. I'll let this one go. By the way, I'm taking small shots because I do have to work tomorrow. Right, where was I? Yes, mostly nerds, but as Josh is so fond of saying, Lou, I'm not taking another one right now. You saw that one. So, as Josh is so fond of saying, social imprint matters. And even normies, exactly, T-Rev. And even normies, if they're on social media and follow movie news of any kind at all, would have heard about this. They would have heard that Fantastic people, so many people were trying to get tickets to Fantastic Four. Websites were crashing. Theaters are already sold out. They will hear about it. That should get them curious. the trailers have been good. The trailer they released today, granted, there was a fair chunk of footage in there we've seen in every other goddamn trailer. But there's some new shit in there. It was, granted, it was more shit that would get nerds hyped than anything else. Like, normies are not going to know the significance of that baby. They're not. Let's be real. They're not. We do. They don't. But a couple new action scenes in that trailer. There was enough new stuff in the trailer to get us going. Oh, especially Franklin. I mean, it's fucking Franklin Richards, bro. It's Franklin fucking Richards. Omega level mutant, reality warper, whatever aspect they take, and motherfuckers better make him a goddamn Omega level mutant. Anyway, whatever aspect of him they take, Franklin, we know Franklin's a fucking beast. Normies be like, oh, what a cute baby. Okay, they won't. What they will get is the action, the spectacle, and the scope. And all three of those were pumped up in this trailer. This is the best trailer they've released, in my opinion. So, like the social imprint of Fantastic Four got a big boost today. A big boost. Now, will it translate into a shit ton of money in the box office? Not necessarily. But I 100% believe that it will translate to doing a hell of a lot better than the last two movies. Possibly combined. Because even Brave New World, the box office of Brave New World, the box office of Thunderbolts, combined, still have not hit 800 million. Or if it has, it's barely cracked it. Remember Marvel movies made that on their own? You guys remember that shit? What exactly do I think Franklin's going to do that's going to be super appealing? This movie, not much. It's about, this movie is, Franklin, okay. Franklin's going to be important in this movie because of what he means to Galactus. We're going to find out that Galactus is after him. And we're going to find out why Galactus is after him. So the normies will have the awesomeness of Franklin Richards explained to them. So then they will know going into Doomsday. So what will Franklin be doing this movie? Other than being a cute little baby, not much except being Galactus McGuffin. That's what Franklin's going to be in this movie. 8. Sort of. No, actually, not even a little. He won't be bait, but he is what Galactus is after. More than likely. Or if it's a pocket universe created by Franklin subconsciously. The universe they're in now? No. Sue didn't get pregnant with him until after they'd been there for a few years. Oh, you mean a pocket universe for created by Franklin? Oh, yeah, I don't know. Why would Galactus want him? Couple reasons. One, the Galactus in this movie they could have brought in the version of Galactus from the comics that is Franklin Richards. That could be one. He could be acting to try and prevent his fate. If they're going with regular ass Galactus, they could instill in him some properties of who he was before he was Galactus, which is a dude named Galen from a previous iteration of the Marvel Universe. So he could want Franklin's cosmic powers to recreate his home universe, and so he can go back into there. And whatever the reason, it's going to involve Franklin's reality warping power. Why are you threatening to take Delta Dan's tickets, man? But there's a couple reasons for you. Galactus does have massive capabilities on his own. Oh, I know he does. I mean, he's the eater of worlds. I mean, he uses a machine for it, but no, Galactus is a motherfucking monster. I know he's a motherfucking monster. I know he's a motherfucking monster. But he's not a reality warper. And Franklin is. Galactus cannot create universes. He can eat the fuck out of planets, but he can't create universes. He's super capable, super powerful, but he can't create universes. Franklin can. Hiding under his blanket for fun when he's supposed to be sleeping. That's from the Hickman F4 run. Which, by the way, if you guys recall, Shatman came out and was like, yeah, I love that run. It's the best run, and it heavily influenced me. Loved reading that. Yes, Galactus had massive capabilities on his own, but Franklin raised Galactus from the dead and made him his herald. I mean, that's one of the most iconic panels in Marvel history. I'm going to look that motherfucker up. Well, Galactus doesn't create his own fucking universes, though. There's Franklin raising Galactus from the dead and making him his herald to fight off some Celestials. I mean, come on. This is the power set that even as a baby he has. This right here. So yeah, Galactus would need Franklin for that. 100%. Most especially if Shackman was not over exaggerating the importance of the Hickman Fantastic Four run to his story. Hopefully I didn't keep that image up too long. All right, the likes match the amount of people in chat. Fuck yeah, thank you guys. Appreciate it. Jay's on Rivals. Okay. Well, that's cool, because that's all I really wanted to talk about was, like, pre-sales crashed websites, sold out theaters. So there's hope, basically. There's hope where there used to be not much. There's much more now. That F4 will actually perform decently. Do I think it's going to hit $1 billion? No. I don't think any of these July movies are going to hit $1 billion. And I know I've talked about this before. It's just too fucking crowded. Excuse me. They're going to be all over each other's fucking toes. You ready to get those 17 inches of Galactus? I can't afford 17 inches of Galactus. That popcorn bucket's going to be so fucking expensive, guys. I mean, now if you're asking me, do I want those 17 inches of Galactus? Fuck yeah, I do. Those 17 and a half inches tall and 20 inches wide. Bring it! I want all of it. I want all 140 square inches of that head. Or sorry, 340 square inches. Yep. All of it, baby. All right. That's all I want to talk about. You guys got any further thoughts on the surprising popularity of, at least for today, Fantastic Four movie? Hoping they have them at the Cineplexes in Canada. Yeah, that's right. Yeah. I mean, if they don't, and not just AMC's, don't they sell them on like websites and shit at this point? Like for those who don't go to, don't feel like going to theaters to buy them. Like that would be smart. Like that'd be the smart thing to do. Is make enough buckets to sell in the theaters and online. Like if you want to maximize your fucking greed and profits, that's what you should do. I mean, will it? The only thing that would affect is like secondary market sales. Because in the secondary market, it's rarity is where you make your money. So if they did that, it would definitely not be as rare a thing. But ask me if I give a fuck if it'll affect secondary market sales. The only thing that would affect is like secondary market. I don't. I do not care. So if they did that, it would definitely not be as rare a thing. But ask me if I give a fuck if it'll affect secondary market. I don't. So to me, that would be the smart move. All right, Chad. Any further thoughts? To me, that would be the smart move. What's happening here, folks? There it goes. Any further thoughts? Questions, concerns, comments about the DCU plan culminating in not necessarily an end game level event, but an end game esque event? Any further thoughts? Start time in bed, gotta rest up more, might call in sick tomorrow. Take care of yourself, dude. Like, don't overly damage yourself. Like, be good to yourself, bro. Put on a lot of aloe. Drink some Gatorade / Powerade type of beverage. And get some rest. The thing looks like a snack you want to crunch. What? Sugar bar cereal? Maybe. You're all for a DCU 6-year plan? Yeah, I like it. I like the fact that it's like they've cut 2 years off it. As it stands. Because he said 10 years 2 years ago, and now it's 6 as of this year. So 2 and 6 is 8. So he knocked 2 years off that motherfucker. And I'm glad. Because, like, it's only starting this summer. And we have Superman, Supergirl, and Lanterns. That's it. And we got the people that are going to be introduced in Superman and Supergirl. But you know, in terms of starting to get your Justice League together, you're going to have Superman, Supergirl, and John Stewart. It's only starting this summer. We have Superman, Supergirl. That's it, bro. Wow, turning on Rivals is fucking with my camera. Look at that. I slowed down. I don't know how to fix it. I don't know if I can fix it. Ben just reminds you of Crunch bars or something more than rocks. I mean, that's fair. I don't know how to fix it. I don't know if I can fix it. Growth you got to make a villain that can challenge Superman, Supergirl, and Crypto. Oh, Jesus Christ, fucking dog. Well, see, that's the thing though. If it's Legion of Doom with Lex Luthor at the helm, who's like basically villain Batman when it comes to being able to do plans. I'm sure they'll find a way, you know, through some technological or whatever means to cause the super people's problems. Hurry up with these fucking shaders, Jesus Christ! I'm sure they'll find a way. I know I'm streaming, but goddamn. You know, through some technological or whatever means to cause the super people's problems. Hurry up with these fucking shaders, Jesus Christ! And it's comic book shit. Like sliding power scale is not unusual. You know what I mean, Delta Dan? The power sets of anybody, hero or villain, are constantly adjusted for the story. And if they do it well enough, we don't fucking care. If the story's good enough, we're not going to be like, but he used to do that. Well, I mean, some people. Let's be real. Some people are like, this is bullshit. He's way stronger than this because of this, and this story. Or she's way stronger than this because of this, and this story. Well, you know what? While that may be true, also shut the fuck up and enjoy the story. Now, if it's an ass story, then you know, bitch all you want. But if it's a good story and your only gripe is the power scaling for that story, unless it's like completely out of pocket, shoosh. Also, shut the fuck up and enjoy the story. Now, if it's an ass story, then you know, bitch all you want. But if it's a good story and your only gripe is the power scaling for that story, holy shit, these shaders, bro. Come on. Come on, you pokey motherfucker. You pokey motherfucker. Holy shit, these shaders, bro. Come on. Come on, you pokey motherfucker. As long as they don't overly nerf anybody, they'll be fine. Oh, sweet Jesus. As long as they don't overly nerf anybody. As long as the rating's good, I don't mind a few whack fights here and there if it means quality story. Exactly. And you don't even, you know, it doesn't even necessarily have to be whack and just be like, you know, this fight should be over already, but okay. You know, that kind of thing. Oh, here we fucking go. Oh, by the way, do y'all see that? Have you guys seen that footage of that Marvel Toku or whatever the fuck that is? Tokon? Tokone? Snow Cone? Toe Jam? Whatever the fuck that's called? That fighting game? That basically looks kind of like Marvel Tekken or Marvel Street Fighter? That looks sick. I like it. Oh, really? There we go. I don't care about my combat chest. Where's everybody? Griff, where the hell did you go? Oh, Justin is on. Oh, whoops. How's that on? Oh, there we go. How'd that get unmuted? That was weird. What are we talking about? Who's behind Rocket? That is... I don't fucking know. That's Steve? Maybe? What are we talking about? We're talking about look what's on my screen and get back in here, because look, you're showing us offline. That's what we're talking about. We're talking about you getting your ass in this game. Justin and Delta Dan are in a game. Ooh, I acquired the Thread of Fate, whatever the fuck that does. What? Why are you still selected? There's nothing else you need to get right now. Ready? Alright. Team. Well, did one of you invite me or what? One of you two invite me, Dan or Jay? Show me an invite. You'll see me online. I'm online. I'm right here. I can see you guys. You look, there you are. There Justin is. Ah, Justin hooked me up.
We see you. What's up, Joe?
All right, what's going on? What's going on, y'all?
What up, brother?
One of these days I need to remember to pick an icon. Look at me, I'm just a rival symbol. All right.
It's all right. I ran with that for a while too.
Cool. All right, boys. Who's going to hit the start button?
That'll be just
We started.
All right. All right, chat. We got me, Jay, Delta Dan, and Griff up in this bitch, and two randos that we don't know, and we'll probably all complain about.
But it's definitely their fault if we lose.
The right heroes could make all the difference.
Of course, the randos will probably complain about me too. So you know.
I'll go with Lokes.
What's up, dog?
What's up?
I need the Punisher because I suck with everybody else. All right.
I was talking to my dog, like she didn't want my attention all day, and as soon as we get in the game, now she's like climbing all over me.
Yeah.
Okay, I see you.
Hey, puppy. Hi, baby.
What?
Only
We'll
cowards.
be coming in 30 seconds. Stay strong.
Food? What are you? What's up? What's going on?
Battlefield, sing war.
Okay. Do I need better internet or a better processor? This is my question.
Yes.
Probably yes to both. Yeah.
Probably. You're right. I can't even argue. Oh, I don't like this map.
The battle starts in
No, but like even I was just saying to Justin, my PS5, like my friends screen, like I have my friend screen up, it was lagging hella bad, dude. Like I don't even know why. Like it's never done that before.
There you are, you motherfuckers.
I'm good to go.
Damn it.
stronger already.
All right.
Extended my deployment.
Fucking Ultron already fucking me up. God damn it.
Aw. I just got snipes.
Like, I like Punisher. I just wish he ran faster. Like, he is slow as shit.
Wanda's so slow too.
Okay, I'm not sad that I missed that. Get me the hell out of here. Oh, there we go. What? You did not. Okay.
There's a one of them that's
I was out of the way. What the fuck was that?
They made it halfway. Stop them.
back up, bro. They're coming in hot.
Yeah.
Keep hearing arrows fly by my head.
Get in there. Your powers are mine!
It's spider time. I am ready to put on a show.
Damn it.
I'll
Okay,
meet
don't
my
fucking
family. But not today.
Disregard that. I got a big ass band-aid on my damn finger. It's fucking with my mouse.
You stop them in their tracks.
Ooh, that Hawkeye's trying to give me.
This is real firepower! I'm hunkering down. Turrets blown. I'm infantry again.
Damn it.
That Hawkeye doesn't like me.
Ah, Jesus Christ.
They ain't seen nothing yet.
So that wasn't even a real kill when I shot. I thought that was someone frozen.
About to die. Yeah.
They hit a checkpoint. Now might be a good time to stop them.
I still need you.
God damn it, squirrel girl.
I re-upped.
Ooh. The hell kind of respawn spot is this?
Oh, no.
What the fuck? Alright. Reconnoiter.
Start calling this my warm up round.
My turn now.
Oh shit! Found him.
Better stop that vehicle.
I was trying to
I'm getting mad.
be sneaky. Failed. Oh,
Made it halfway. Stop them.
my signal might actually be smoothing out, boys.
I was gonna say, set up that turn somewhere, bro. Just
Oh, I'm
start shooting.
Judge, jury, executioner! This is real firepower!
damn it.
Fucking Hawkeye.
Hawkeye. Suck my butt, Hawkeye.
Back for another tour.
There's still a chance to stop them. Better stop that vehicle.
You know what? Shut the fuck up, lady.
They hit a checkpoint. Now might be a good time to stop them.
Oh, what the hell? I didn't realize that was the garage door to run right into their face. What the fuck?
I'll meet my family, but
Oh.
not today.
And now I'm respawning way the hell away again.
They're at our doorsteps right now, bro.
Yeah.
I am ready to put on a show. The perfect hex. I'm afraid you're outnumbered.
I got 3 of them.
Shields up.
I'm good to go.
And I got Hawkeye, which was my goal.
Yeah, he got him.
God damn it.
They're all kind of going off.
Double KO. You.
Back for another tour.
But I have no help this game. I'm sorry.
Hello, happy to chip in.
Bring
My
on the
friends are
chaos.
here! My friends are here! It's spider time! Oh no! A little help, please.
You have my full support. I still need some ranged firepower.
It's now or never. Stop them! Better stop that vehicle!
Your powers are mine!
Disappear!
This is real firepower! Turrets blown.
Damn it.
And in front of that car.
Oh, yay.
Hold them.
Back for another tour.
Don't give them another inch. Or else.
What if I want to give them all 7?
Better stop that vehicle!
Okay, buddy.
Can someone exterminate Squirrels versus spiders. Squirrel.
Actually, there's 12 though. He's 27-6 right now. Surprising one.
Yeah, she went crazy. Not all this so insane though.
More kills than our whole team.
Yeah, it didn't work out so well. What up, Brutal? Yeah, get in here, motherfucker. Come on, Brutal.
Yeah, brutal.
Get in here. They need you guys. You need to help save everyone on my team from me.
Is he Jordan?
I don't know.
Let me see if I see him on it. I got Zack Attack on me. He ain't can't have him. No, he ain't on me. It's
Ooh, I got one at the last minute. Yay! A kill, that is.
What up, Brutal? Yeah, get in here, motherfucker.
You're still on when I get back from my walk. Will do. Hey, fuck your health.
Is that what he said?
Play video games. Yeah.
You better charge your controller while you go on your walk, bro.
Oh yeah. I don't know if you heard that, but they said charge your controller while you're gone on your walk.
The right heroes could make all the difference.
What happened to the or villain? I don't judge line. Where'd that go?
What was that?
Oh, it's just like the right hero can help, and you know half the time she pops off. Or villain, I don't judge, but not that time.
Yeah. Alright. We had a warm up, so let's go.
True.
How you doing, Jay?
Not too bad, just tired.
Oh, he's Brutal's M&K. He doesn't have anything to charge.
And I'm the master craftsman.
They'll be coming in 30 seconds.
My God,
Stay
brutal.
strong. Luna Snow. I know all of your songs. It's
This is
always
not the map I thought it was. Hmm.
Obata loved to play them on the oldies station for me. Wow. For a girl with ice powers, I suddenly feel pretty uncool.
Open the door.
The
What?
battle starts in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You have to stop them from securing the mission area.
The fuck are they?
We go on the door.
I'm Hellfire Club royalty. This is beneath me.
Where is the opposition?
Look who's here.
Targeted by a sniper.
I see the
They're on
vehicle.
both sides. Most.
I'm still warming up.
Wait.
Oh, what the hell?
It's okay. Admit it. You need me.
There's a shooter on the scene. Penny, you poor sweet child. Disappear.
Sniper, look out!
I hope you can forgive something.
You're welcome. I'm good to go.
Our boats have found us.
I ran out of jump. I went into
That one hurts.
All patched up.
got my own speed.
A nice
Damn it.
breeze.
Ooh, I'm back. Where's everybody?
Hey, Dee, enjoy the fire. This is real firepower.
I'm being controlled.
What the hell? Magneto feel these nuts.
Oh, they're hella mad at me right now. Oh shit.
Oh, where the fuck did you come from?
He's in the middle.
Oh, I see him. I just want to know where the fuck he came from. What the hell kept shooting me?
Punisher down. I'm about to die.
Dude, get out of the corner. Thank you.
Judge, jury, executioner!
Get up there. Where are these? Fuck.
Closing her up.
Oh, damn. Walked right into that one.
I couldn't get that shot.
Extended my deployment.
Yeah, Griff.
Judge, jury, executioner!
No.
They walking around the corner. Oh shit.
Yeah.
Yep.
Battlefield ready again.
Damn, chill. Look at you.
You're probably looking at the Punisher on their team. Fuck you, Magneto. Eat a fat dick. Damn it. Got stuck in a corner.
Oh, bro.
They ain't
Damn,
seen
dude.
nothing yet. This is real firepower!
Fire mode. Sorry.
Judge, jury,
No.
Wow.
executioner!
Not ready to perform quite yet.
Don't mind me.
I'm in this Mario.
Spider and I have mutual namers now.
I didn't know. I didn't think they were gonna let me get to do that one. I should have thought of that.
Whoever they are, they don't look friendly. A turret? Careful not to get punished. I like the cold.
God damn it.
They've made it halfway! Stop them!
You think, Brennan?
Stop that vehicle!
Yeah, it's a good idea, Brutal.
I'm not done yet.
Wait, oh, I'm supposed to be this way. Wait.
A
Ooh.
nice deep freeze.
You belong to me!
This is real firepower!
Right there.
Enjoy these fire!
A nice deep freeze. He stopped them in their tracks. I think that was the last octopus.
I'm fucking helpful. We should light him up here.
Nice heals.
Only 60 seconds left. Co-op time.
Judge, jury, executioner! Battlefield ready again. heavy weapons.
Down to 30 seconds. I am ready to put on a show.
We almost got this.
It's the grand finale.
Judge, jury, executioner!
The final 10 seconds.
Don't mind me. I'm just dying.
Damn it.
None like the collapse. Keep fighting until we have a winner.
Skip this shit.
Nothing yet.
Let's go.
Did we win?
Epic
Woohoo!
Big win.
There we go.
Hey Brennan, this is free on Steam, and if you get on Steam on your PC, this is free. If you haven't figured it out by now, as much as I've said, I'm a cheap motherfucker. I wouldn't be playing this shit if it weren't free.
Hey, I'm gonna go to the bathroom quick. We're waiting on Brutal or whatever. I'll be right back.
Oh, yay! I at least went 500. I killed as many times as I died.
What does that mean? The most passive scary.
Ooh, Justin went fucking off. Look at you, bro. 17 and 2.
Well, I didn't die. That's a.
What's that like? Oh, okay. Oh, I'm sorry. I hope I didn't make you feel bad.
Huh?
I was talking to Brennan.
Oh.
Clintar.
The right heroes can make all the difference.
Clintar.
That's where we've been.
I'm not a
I'm
hero.
gonna play
I'm
Blue
the
Jit.
Punisher.
Spoiler.
Thanks for waiting for me, guys.
Well, we didn't know it was going to be like just a walk around the block. We thought you were going for a walk.
Oh, no. I said I was going to the bathroom.
I didn't hear that.
Brutal.
I didn't hear
No, I didn't hear it either.
It's all good. I got back just in time. It's all good. Worked out perfect.
Man, we got a whole team of mics.
You
We'll be
heard
coming in 30 seconds.
heard
Stay
Oh, yeah.
strong.
that.
Wow, this chick's talented if she knows they're coming in 30 seconds.
Should have stopped Doom a long
Oh, boy.
time ago.
Haha,
We'll here all night, everybody.
we're on my channel tonight, motherfuckers. This is my channel. I'm gooning the fuck out of this.
I believe her.
Almost believe.
The battle starts in
And,
5.
Wait, are we supposed to be defending this circle?
3, 2,
Yeah.
Nah,
you have
This
to
one we
stop them
gotta
from
stop
securing the
it from
mission
moving.
area.
they're already coming. We got a cap.
This hulk must be destroyed.
mysticism was no match.
Your god
And
is
a storm.
God, I wish I could aim better.
ready again.
Storm's down to nothing.
Oh, the tree.
Damn it.
On my way back.
I was trying to kill that Magneto. Fucker did not want to die. Come on, I don't need to see this shit.
Extended my deployment.
Extended my deployment. Deployment begins with D.
Dang, I just got chased down.
Practically bulletproof.
Oh shit, there they all are.
You need to stop that vehicle in its tracks.
Oh, get off me, Cap.
Some of these
Damn it.
like,
Damn it, damn it, damn it.
The vehicle, the gate just opened in front of me and
Better
they hold
stop that vehicle.
right there.
Yeah, they also are running 3 supports, so.
Yeah, when we're playing like 4 people, like you almost have to have the 6. Otherwise, we're playing squads.
True.
I got freaking Jeffy and freaking Cap on me.
Battlefield ready again.
Fucking Captain America.
We need Brutal to put a pep in his step. Man. It's like,
The moon haunts you.
This is all you do.
Fucking Captain
They
America.
jumped right in.
I can't get that storm, bro.
I re-upped.
They hit a checkpoint.
I literally,
Right.
Might be
I
a
was
good time to
literally
stop
healing
them.
you bubbles. Do that.
Took the arc off the board.
Better stop that vehicle.
Now I got Captain America. Murdered. Tried to heal our teammate. He
God
died.
damn.
Like a pinball machine.
I'm running. They all killed.
Oh shit! I just ran into a wall.
They ain't seen
I
nothing
can't get
yet.
no. I can't.
Oh, you guys are all behind me. I got
It's
my
now or
ult.
never. Stop them.
This is
I'll
doing
do that
everything.
real quick.
The old is no more.
Oh, perfect.
They got 3 of them. They got 3 healers, man. They got 3 healers, and the healers are at through.
Yeah, one of the reloads down. Now Jeffy's coming after me.
Captain America. Every time Captain America sees
Get up there.
That was going on, man.
America, just got something.
I'm good to go. Judge, jury, executioner.
God damn it. Right in the middle of the moon. That fucker.
Sorry about your little arm, Spectre.
Why, Captain America? Why do you hate
But
me
not
so
today.
much that you always go for me every time you see me?
It's not good seeing them this soon coming out of the respawn area, is it?
Don't give them another inch. Or
What's
we
that?
are undefeatable.
I don't think we win.
I stand.
Bro, I can't kill nobody, man. They got 3 healers, everybody's healed.
Foes have found us.
Yeah, if they just look at each other every time.
Interesting.
Dude.
Oh,
I
damn.
got, what I got? I
I
got
play it.
Ugh.
Expect to win them all.
I mean, Brutal, you ain't wrong.
What Brutal said.
He said Emma might shatter my diamond form in under 30 if I'm being honest. And yeah. Damn, 0 and 5. God, I suck that game.
Game.
Damn, I suck that game. God,
Is he ready yet or what?
I don't know. Let's hop out of this shit though. Give him a minute because I gotta pee anyway.
Alright.
We'll just wait for you, bro. You don't have to hop out.
Oops. Okay.
But we do need
All right, I'll be right back.
2 more people.
I'm gonna hit the head real quick too. second.
Noah and Zach are on time or online, but they just leave their shit on the whole time.
You said who and Zach?
Noah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Between Chillin and Josh, I need these dudes to learn how to scale their screens, bro.
Yeah. I know what you're saying.
These two, man. It's like
they need producers or whatever you call them on YouTube.
because all you gotta do is put the scale like 1080p, well, 1080, what is it, 1920 by 1080?
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. I just saw it pop up when I restarted my PS5, and it was like 3K, 320, or I don't know what it was, but way more resolution than I'm used to. It was over 3,000 though.
Okay.
Hey Jay, when you go to your friend's screen, is it lagging all bad because of the emojis or whatever it is? Because mine, as soon as I open it up, crazy, like it's brutal right there.
Brutal.
I just invited them.
Where you at?
I don't know.
Where you at, fool? There he is.
I invited them.
Oh, you got him invited already? All right, cool. There he is.
Yeah.
Now we'll be down to just one rando, unless someone else in chat wants to get in here like super fucking fast. What up, C-Dub?
There's a couple people in the bathroom right now, bro. So we got time.
Oh, okay. Cool. Cool. Dub, get in here. Give us a full squad. You can have a full squad. Basement crew representing.
Yep, there we go.
What up, Brutal?
What up, boys?
What up?
What's up, bro?
Yeah,
Yeah.
what's
Get
good,
my
bro?
lightweight cardio in.
We need one more, bro. If you got anybody, invite him.
I get my cardio in when I get
Okay,
up to
got
go
no
to the
friends.
bathroom.
Y'all my only friends.
I'll be you, Doug.
We got you.
At least
bro.
in this space. I got a lot of musician friends, but not a lot of them play video games.
I'll be you, Doug.
What?
Did
Damn, I don't even see a single one.
I can invite. Let me see if this girl joins.
Hell.
I invited a couple people.
Hold
They're not
on.
in chat.
Alrighty.
Kano and Mortal Kombat. Nice.
You guys see that new Marvel fighting game?
Yes, it looks so dope.
Yeah, Token looks dope.
Yeah.
Is that what it?
Looks like
Toku?
so bad.
Is-
Tokan.
is it Toku? Tokan.
Tokan. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, Tokan, yeah.
Yeah.
I want to see what the rest of the roster is going to look like.
That looks like a game I would have so much fun getting my ass kicked in.
Are we all back, by the way?
What's that?
Mhm.
Who are we waiting
Are
on?
we all back?
All right, I'm calling attendance. I'm here. Jay, I heard Dan, Delta, Griff,
I'm here.
Brutal. All right, we're all here.
We all here.
All right. All right, boys. I got like
The right heroes could
2 games, this one and one more, and then I'm calling it because I got to work tomorrow.
I'm not a hero. I'm the Punisher.
Maybe 3 if we win one of these 2.
And we just can't go out on a loss, bro.
Yeah.
Always go out on a dub.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I'm with that. I will channel my teenage competitor shit, and I'll be like, "Fuck this."
Yo.
I won't be able to sleep.
Yeah, no, trust me. I fucking hate losing. So
You know a word I don't like?
They'll be coming in 30 seconds.
Alright.
Stay strong.
We got a squad. So.
I'll make them pay.
Ultron's emote? Well, Ultron's melee is more Star Warsy than Andor.
Oh boy.
I knew you were gonna fucking say indoor.
Oh boy.
Listen
Who
to
brought
this.
it up, guys? For the record, who brought it up? Who brought it up?
Listen to this. You hear this, Griff?
oh, there they are. Oh, that didn't last long, did it? Yeah. Groot came out flinging wood every which way,
Getting mad.
almost like he was on set. You're. That's about how I feel. Yeah, covers it.
The spider drones are somehow beyond my control. Need some ranged firepower.
Damn it. I went too deep for the squishy.
Okay, Groot's gonna be a fucking tap.
You went too deep for what, bro?
I said I
Damn
went
it.
too deep for the squishy.
Better stop that vehicle.
Bless the healing arts.
That's cool.
Now I'm getting mad.
There's still a chance to stop them. We are undefeatable.
Ultron reigns supreme.
Oh shit.
I am Asgard's might. Would have failed without me.
Got that squishy.
Thank God, Groot did not want to.
This is real firepower. Nice little boost. Heads up, hostiles. I have finished the job.
You stop them in their tracks.
Repairs are in order.
Push that thing back.
Your god is suffering. The moon haunts you.
You walk right.
Oh, damn, I didn't even realize.
Watch it
I
right
didn't realize it was behind me. I thought it was in front of me.
I'm good to go.
The Moon Knight dropped the honk in front of me, so I thought that was the circle. I was reading the ground wrong.
Damn it.
Yeah, I walked right into the bro.
They hit a checkpoint. Now might be a good time to stop them.
They ain't seen nothing yet.
Okay, they like Pokey Brutal.
Better stop that vehicle.
Alright, we got some odds. We got some odds. Good. Should I take my weapon?
Alright, so talk somewhere.
Okay.
God damn it! I always get myself trapped.
I'm not done yet. This is my unnatural selection. This is real firepower.
That's Groot, boy.
Better stop that vehicle!
Judge,
The Punisher's going off too.
Might be a good time to stop them.
Well, that didn't last long.
Ultron's not as broken as people are trying to say.
it's not over.
He could probably be pretty deadly if you master that animation break.
Embrace perfection.
It's now or never! Stop them!
I can't take all the hits by myself.
The perfect hit!
Your fate is sealed. No more spiders.
It's Spider time!
Hey, chillin', make it your job. Just take out that Punisher, bro. Can't do it.
Don't give them another inch!
Smack Punisher? Okay.
God damn it! Get out of that! There we go. Ah,
That vehicle!
shit.
Oh, thank you, thank you, thank you.
I'm not done yet.
We are undefeatable!
That's great.
Well, you didn't expect to win all.
I mean, I don't know what else I was gonna do except try to stand there.
Wow.
Honestly. Alright, well, chilling's gonna be on for a while because can't go out with the loss, so.
Nope.
Oh, here we go.
Okay.
I mean, it's not like I carry, so I can't complain. Fact, the opposite. I'm the carry E, not the carrier.
I'm gonna do better this game. I definitely have more.
You locking in?
The right heroes could
Locking
make
in,
all
bro.
the difference.
I'm gonna just try and mix it up.
Who's the easiest character to use?
Aw.
I'm not a hero. I'm the Punisher.
I
Ooh,
never
fill my
played
drink.
Magneto. Here we go.
Good.
Two supports, 3 vanguards, and a DPS.
Oswald the hero. That's crazy.
Yep.
Wait,
let's-
what?
Hey, you want to switch over to Penguin? We can. We can talk about Penguin.
30 seconds. Stay strong.
Peak win.
I thought he meant Lee Harvey Oswald, dude.
Two dooms, huh? Target-rich environment.
Nah, I think he meant Oswald Cobblepot. Let's talk about it, Jeff.
Oh, you talking about peak win?
Peak win.
Oh, let's go.
Hey, man. England's probably more Star Warsy than
The battle starts
Andor.
in 5.
Jesus Christ.
Oh my god.
Way behind you, motherfuckers. But no, hell no. You tripping.
The Emperor Darth Vader dichotomy with like Penguin and that kid. Only it just didn't go the right way.
Better stop that
We
vehicle.
got a flyer, great.
That one hurt. Come here and let me help.
Damn it.
I can be reckless now.
I re-upped.
Maybe I'll learn Magneto another time.
Oh, this damn finger, man.
I don't even
Alright,
want
let's
to
see.
sorry.
Yeah, that was
I
bad.
don't want-
I messed
I don't
up.
even want to walk out there.
I'm going.
I'm good to go.
I suck. They hit a checkpoint. Now might be a good time to stop them.
Oh, this is not going well.
Yeah, I'm gonna be here for a while. God damn it.
Asgard's might.
Yeah.
Extended my deployment.
Here we go. Well, that's always fun to see buildings moving when I come through.
Go, my children. Problem solved. I'm hunkering down.
I like the cold.
Damn it. Scarlet Witch got me.
She do that.
I'll meet my family, but
You
not
stop them
today.
in their tracks.
Oops, this way. This way. Run, Frankie, run.
The perfect hex.
Extermination! Judge, jury, executioner!
Freeze.
I am Asgard's might! You would have failed without me.
I don't have to be center stage.
Oh, that didn't work.
Why's our random person like telling the season
Ready
face now?
again.
Listen to this.
Sounds like a lifesaver, man.
I might have just locked in.
Damn.
Nope, that.
Dan, did we all get taken out by that Scarlet Witch ult?
They made it halfway. Stop them. Better stop that vehicle.
Got my own cover. Nice.
There's still a chance to stop
good to go. Termination.
You stopped him in
Stay
their
on
tracks.
point.
Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah.
Got his ass.
Thanks, man.
They hit checkpoint. Now might be a good time to stop them.
Happy about this, Johnny. Trouble has arrived.
Sharpie's behind us. Or Jackie, I mean.
I'm good to go.
Now it's really the time.
Damn, these hoes are all up in my shit. Oh, damn it.
I was trying to kill him.
Yeah. Scarlet Witch stays pissed off, doesn't she?
There's an unk on the front of the cart, guys.
Leave them to come shoot.
It's now or never. Stop them.
Judge, jury, executioner.
God damn it, they always kill me in the middle of my ult. The Scarlet Witch is just
I was worried.
hates me.
I'll meet my family, but
Just walking on.
Or else.
supernova.
Feel the wrath of the goddess!
I'm good to go.
Oh, we're up here for a minute.
Well, we can't expect to
Yep.
Chilling. Yeah, you
we
better.
got the next one. We got the next one.
Alright, that's why they invented coffee. That does not surprise me, her being the MVP. Whoever's running the Scarlet Witch was a badass. Oh hey, I managed to go 500. Cool. I like the Maker skin. The Maker skin is badass.
We go again.
You
Yes,
should see the Ultron read skin. That one's tough.
there's an Ultron Reed skin. Nice.
What's the chest skins called, guys?
pick
No
your
idea.
hero.
Battle
Really?
chest.
I'm not judging.
Whoa.
Tits?
Cool.
I'm not a hero. I'm the
Is it battle
Punisher.
chest?
Whatever that. I don't know what it's called.
I don't know. I didn't pay for that shit.
But there's a Reed skin. There's a few skins in there that you can get for free, but the rest you got to pay for with the battle pass.
Battle pass. And
Excuse me.
You know a word I don't like? Nuance.
30 seconds before you attack. Get ready.
Different battlefield, same war.
it won't let me tag over the Wakanda logo.
I do hear voices in my head.
Wait, what?
You would too. if
It
you
won't let me tag over the Wakanda logo.
The battle starts in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All you need to do is capture the mission area.
Ooh, we're on the offensive this time. Fuck yeah.
What is a hero?
I'm falling for it.
Grown child with a
Weapon. Oh, I'm locked in now. Okay.
I am a true team player.
Control seized.
Battlefield ready again.
Chaos always prevails.
Oh, I'm fine. Don't mind me. Invigorating blow. As it should be.
Trying to flank us. Here they are. Damn it.
They want me to leave my post, but I won't.
We are too many.
Hi, refs.
Mount a stalwart defense. I'm
Oh,
not
it
done
took
yet.
4 of them to get me.
Control lost.
Alright, you motherfuckers.
Alright, let's hold the post. Hold the post down. Stay on point. I gotta agree.
What the hell? What is that?
That's Sharky.
Fuck that guy.
Jeffy.
God, get whatever you're doing, get away from it. There you go.
I am
Your
Asgard's
team's
might.
capture progress has passed the halfway point.
Born again.
What the hell?
Don't mess with the
God
amazing
damn it.
Spider-Man. They ain't seen nothing yet.
It's irritating me because the Spider-Man is actually dog shit.
Bro, I tried Spider-Man a few times.
Them
I
to
couldn't do it.
Khonshu.
I'm gonna try to make space.
You heard me coming, didn't you?
What the hell? Oh, Spider-Man.
I gotta agree with you.
That also is
not
auto
today.
target, isn't it?
God damn it.
We lost.
Yep.
Star-Lord.
Wish I could be like, I have another level, but I don't.
Alright. Just for Chillin's career, let's try to win this one.
Why are we
30
just...
seconds before you attack. Get ready.
It's still early.
Am I the only one stuck on this damn screen? Okay, there we go.
See shades of gray.
Actually, you know what?
I'll pass. You're a variable I don't need in my equation. So I'm.
Let's play triple healer. That's fun.
Oh.
The battle starts in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Oh,
All
where's
you need
last
to do
time?
is capture the mission
Well,
area.
Going again
Got
after
it?
this one.
Yeah, I was
Must
Jesus.
totally-
Well, you know, to be honest, every rando so far has chosen DPS every time. They could try something else. It's not our fault they got bored.
Damn. I got almost dead fast, didn't I?
Looks like the mission area is yours.
I'm surrounded.
They captured the mission area.
Extended my deployment.
Hey,
Okay, fine.
No, you're just wrong.
I should have waited for Julio to come back. Who's in the back?
We will soon be under attack. Battlefield ready again. Judge, jury, executioner! Night, Mo.
Their team's capture progress has passed the halfway point.
Oh, we gotta push. Never mind. We did.
Heavy weapons. The moon haunts you.
Ah! Fucker ulted right on top of me.
She said.
I'll meet my family, but not today. Don't mess with the amazing Spider-Man!
I am never controlled.
Good. Saves me bullets.
Yeah, Spider-Man just... That's just up, Griff.
Fuck you guys, my house.
God damn it. That fucker just chased me down and chased me down and chased me down.
I avenged you, bro.
You'll have to keep fighting until we have
With
a winner.
Spider-Man, at least.
Control C's.
Ultron Reigns has raised his celebration. Good. Saves me.
Wow.
You'll have to keep fighting until we have a winner.
Got my all, but I don't even make it back. Actually, maybe I got.
I got Jeff.
This is not over.
I'm coming, boys. Just hang in.
Help is on the way. And so am I.
Where was she even at?
She was chasing me.
Oh, damn it. She kicked me off.
Well.
I was holding it down, boys.
Well, you can't expect to win them all.
Sean, you better got a Red Bull for tomorrow or something, bro.
I have coffee. Tim Hortons is a thing.
There you go.
Put me in, coach. I'll go Psylocke, you know.
Yeah, like,
Go Psylocke, bro.
Or
damn.
go second tank, you know, that does help.
I can't tank, bro. Otherwise, I would. I'm alright with him, but not. It's not my best. You guys want to get some sleep?
You'll need a top-notch team to win this one.
Oh, here we go. I like when Justin plays Emma.
I'll play some.
I'm not a hero. I'm the Punisher.
Mommy Milfers. I like it.
Mother of Diamonds.
I was telling someone last night, I was like, I only play chicks, bro. I ain't trying to stare at a dude's butt the whole time. Like,
What do y'all think about that super pale Black Panther that is allegedly coming?
Get ready.
That's. I didn't see what's happening, but.
Brother.
And it's like one of the most prolific Black Panther writers that's doing it. What's his name? Richard something or other, I forget.
the blonde guy, or the blonde Black Panther.
I'm talking about the writer.
I didn't see what's happening, but it doesn't sound like
Battle
from
starts in
what I
5, 4,
briefly
3,
heard from Josh
2,
today that I'm gonna like it.
Yeah.
All you need to do is capture the mission area.
Yeah, that's how we starting off.
I forged my sword with my very soul. There's no spell.
Dude, get out the damn door.
We out.
Got the net.
I can't drive. Here they are.
Battlefield ready again.
Heal me. Damn it.
Oh, that was Moon.
You the lone healer, bro.
Feeling stronger already.
That was Moon Knight stabbing me from behind. We have one healer.
Oh, we got a Johnny up there.
Excuse me.
A nest of mechanical spiders?
Oh,
Lunacy!
okay. I
You're
got
gonna
it.
have a hard time without another healer, bro. You want me to roll back to be healer?
Get him there.
Help get that vehicle to its destination.
The moon!
Whoop.
Let's go. Let's go.
Magical.
There we go.
Oh, what the hell?
Every
I
time.
hate. It happens to me all the time. I hate that.
Every time I ever make it through that door.
Our foe, your god is
I
suffering.
am Asgard's might! Let's get Spider
Lots
Zero
of
where she
space.
needs to go.
You're halfway there. Keep
Hey,
going.
Grim, try to drop a Loki on top of the ride.
I'm good to go.
Fire. Iron Man.
Us against the world.
The Onk is no more.
Almost there. Don't turn back now.
Oh shit! Oh shit! Fall back, Grim. Fall back.
I'm all the way back.
Oh shit! You die? Fuck! I need to heal. That's why I was telling you fall back.
I'm good to go. Shoot these hunks whenever you find them.
Get that vehicle moving again.
Haunts you!
Oh, I backed up just in time.
Oh, perfect. Hey.
Oh no! I forgot to take my ult.
I got two.
They went triple healer. Damn.
If we can do this, we'll save countless realities.
I'm dead.
Maximum!
I am ready to put on a show.
Coming back.
Damn it! I thought I was outside this fucking blast radius.
I'm not done yet.
Bro, Iron Man has nothing left. Can't believe.
Your god is suffering.
Shit.
Has no soul.
Get that vehicle
I'm the
moving
only
again.
person alive? Oh.
Limbo stands with you.
I'm on my way back.
I'm
Jury!
coming for you, Griffin.
Executioner! Blaze of glory!
Khonshu's gonna be very angry. The vehicle reached a checkpoint. Keep up the momentum. What am I? Invisible?
Mystical totem. My god is down. Goodbye.
Okay, hot shot, get back here. Where are you going, Justin?
You know, I was chasing that Luna.
Heavy
I was
weapons.
doing the same thing.
Love. Riding shotgun for a spider. Life is strange.
Against the world!
Well, I need a heal.
Bring on the chaos! Don't let anything stand in your way.
Extermination!
Damn it.
Your powers are mine!
Oh, damn. Justin, you're surrounded by enemies. Get out of there.
I re-upped.
You belong to me! The streets of Tokyo belong to us now. This is for Arako, Ultron, and every other land you've corrupted.
Dude, what is this Iron Man doing over there?
Anyone willing to
I don't know. I'm trying to get him, but I can't go that far.
They found my weak spot.
Oh, I can find your weak spot.
Place.
Ah.
There it is, boys. We got this.
Bye.
I'm good to go. Maximum pulse!
Nah, bro. Nah.
Good shit.
I got solo altered.
Another epic victory!
Haha, I can go to bed now.
Now I
Like,
wanna
that's
keep
what you
playing.
get for coming in a second healer, bro.
Yeah.
W.
Good shit.
Oh, damn. I even went 8-3. Holy shit. Wow. That's nuts. All right, yo.
And just imagine, the majority of that was with one healer, too.
That's crazy.
I tried.
I think the other team was finally kind enough to, like, just walk in front of me or some shit.
That's because they were mostly squishy. Look, there were 3 healers, 2 DPS. I mean,
Yeah.
they weren't taking hits for shit.
All right, boys. I'm going to end the stream. I love you. Thanks for being here. Well, at least I'm getting off
All
of
right,
here.
Dylan.
Hope y'all had
See you
fun.
later.
We'll see y'all next time.
I'm
Yeah,
not playing
chat.
no more. You guys want to?
I'm gonna go play some Formula
Oh
One,
shit, it's after
so-
midnight. That is a
Yeah,
negative
it's-
ghost.
Oh, yes, I'm sure. Get out of there. All right. Okay. Stuff back where it's supposed to be. Excuse me, where it's supposed to be. What up, Prez? Cool. All right, I'm getting the fuck out of here. I love y'all. I hope you had fun talking about Fantastic Four and DC. Hope y'all have fun watching me suck at Marvel Rivals. Thanks for being here. You guys are the dopest. Please come back Saturday at 9 for the usual stream on the weekend. But in the meantime, have a good rest of your week, and I hope to see you Saturday. Much love, y'all. Peace. Yeah, we're going with the quick ending to this one. I am tired, but I am always grateful to y'all for spending your precious time here in the basement hanging out. You're the best. I appreciate you guys. I'm grateful to you guys. And I love y'all. Be safe out there. Have a good rest of your week. And we'll see you Saturday night, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Much love, y'all. Later. And wherever you are, and whoever you're with.